Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin. In a world that already feels like it's balancing on the edge of a knife, the recent escalations have taken things to a whole new level of worrisome. The days of US-Russia bonhomie are long gone, and it seems like President Biden is dead set on showing Putin the exit door by any means necessary. Just when you thought things couldn't get any more dramatic, the US broke its own record of hypocrisy by delivering mini nukes, or as they like to call them, cluster bombs, to Ukraine as part of their so-called war assistance. I guess the oath to protect civilians only applies when it's convenient. But wait, there's more. Now Biden is using NATO as his handy tool of provocation, aiming to turn the Baltic Sea into a hot zone where Russia's navy and trade importance hangs in the balance. Talk about stirring the pot. The recent NATO summit in Vilnius, Lithuania, concluded with the introduction of a jaw-droppingly contentious draft. The summit produced a colossal 4,400-page document outlining defense plans for emergencies with a clear emphasis on Russia as one of the biggest threats. Yes, they are taking a page out of the Cold War playbook and giving it a modern twist. According to German media, the document highlights two main threats: Russia and terrorism. It accuses Russia of being the greatest and most immediate threat to peace and stability in the Euro-Atlantic region. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz even called for arming themselves against this apparent threat. Hold on tight, because the document suggests that a violent and revisionist Russia could potentially launch an attack on NATO territory. To counter this supposed Russian threat, NATO plans to beef up its response force from a measly 40,000 troops to a whopping 300,000 troops comprising land, sea, and air units, along with rapid deployment of special forces. It's like they're preparing for Armageddon on steroids. But wait, there's an even juicier twist to this plot. Sweden and Finland are set to join NATO, making the Baltic Sea a NATO lake. Yes, you heard that right. The Baltic Sea, a region of immense strategic importance to Russia, will now fall under NATO control. We can only imagine Putin's reaction to this one. With Poland, the three Baltic republics, and now Sweden and Finland on board, NATO's control over the Baltic Sea has expanded rapidly. During the Cold War, only Denmark and Germany were in the alliance. Now Russia's access to the sea is being significantly curtailed. Biden wants to play a real-life game of battleship, except the stakes are much, much higher. This move by Biden is a major step, no doubt about it. But it seems like he's lost touch with reality. Is he trying to turn the whole of Europe into a burning inferno? It's as if he's daring Russia to make a move that could plunge us all into the darkness of another world war. Thanks for raising the stakes, Mr. President. Russia is already running out of patience with the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, and now Biden is pushing things into even more aggressive territory. We are on the brink of a war that could make Ukraine look like a mere skirmish. Buckle up, folks. The ride is about to get a whole lot bumpier, and the consequences could be catastrophic. As tensions rise and the world watches with bated breath, let's hope that cooler heads prevail and that we find a way to step back from the brink. We can only hope that sanity and diplomacy prevail over the specter of another devastating global war, a 1940s redux.